it stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll try and run for this one back. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a carry from back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Rivers with a throw complete to Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And the Rams have got it back. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. Eyes move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come into the 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And down inside the 14, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart.
Why didn't he do the...
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and very short, Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Here's Hines. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They run again with Hines, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Again, it's Rivers. And this will be incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help them big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing, stopping them on defense now. They can't let them get a first down and make them use their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
And he's got room. He's got daylight.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But they were...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Rivers on first down. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Jack Youngblood in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And he'll find Pittman. The 40, 30, 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman.
I just fall out blue. That's crazy.
Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
That touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a two-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more two-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the gun, Rivers. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block it. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. One last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the 4th quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. We're all tied up 13 apiece, but your opponent has the ball just across midfield as we get set here 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Oh.
So, Mark. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And Cooper's got a big game going. That's complete again. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off on the
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
No! We gotta do our job, man!
Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag.
27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Let's go, Heavy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On second and 15 now. Mahomes flush to his right. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught by Jackson. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Randy Moss, 49 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? We have plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. And L&D taking it. Now the defense will burn their third and and they will take a knee here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long, and that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown, I'm your host, The Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with very little time left in regulation. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. As we get set here, 4th and 10. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Nice job there getting the win. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
It goes without saying, but
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 2nd and 8. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Jameis Olawale, and it's 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 15 there. The Cowboys have a first. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Quick throw here that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense. Because he's not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dive in.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that one, just came from the outside.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. This to Jarwin. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this swim lead. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes to throw. Looking good, that's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And now he's running down to the 32. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll run again with Jackson. And shutting him off, now open field. He's still on his feet, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Mahomes now on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Rams add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is going to be stopped short Keep churning those extra few inches, and the two-point attempt is turned aside. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So Dak and the Cowboys down by 10, a minute 24 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. McKinnon here, it's complete. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing again on second down. Prescott got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. Prescott to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't. It's going to pretty much write an end to this one. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels.
If you ever wonder why short girls don't seem to be afraid of anything.
Another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Can I get a all the other guns with the bumped up keys, DK Metcalf. All the other girls with the bumped up kids, better run, now run my gun. Ooh, pull the pussy, the pussy, the pussy.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows too. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in.
The pussy.
Was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All the other kids with the pumped up kids, but run, I run my gun. There's Cooper Kupp back there, man. Come here, man.
And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
L.A. set to take over again on offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. From the shotgun, he'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Come on, boys, come on.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Rams on 3rd down. They've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Gone. They got a man, it's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Goff on first down. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. Now he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Goff throwing again. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get into the end zone.
I just got single-handedly raped by one man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense is up there.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 1. A minute 53 remaining. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw, Mahomes. Right side complete, that's Woods. And out across midfield down to the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Buying time to his left.
Why the fuck did you run up? Why the fuck did you run up, bud?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he connects with Ertz. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll look to throw. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try to run forward with Bo. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And they get to him after a gain of 6. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
And welcome to
I've been in the head.
Get your money, man. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge is set up here in the 4th quarter with less than 90 seconds left. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. Your opponent has the ball in their own territory, and it's 1st and 10. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Now Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. A play fake to Michel, now Newton. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jack Youngblood picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Yeah, bro.
Hello there, it's the coach with you Ultimate Challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. You're leading by 6 points. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. It's 4th and 10. This is taken at the 18. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So they'll go 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 67 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. You know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had it admit to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if you know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
A little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And that is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'm hungry, nigga.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Don't break my heart. You know I suck that cock. Man, bring that ass here, boy. These bottles are made of fucking steel, man.
Are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear a lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Jamal Adams on the scene. It's too fast to handle.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, in a big way. And what else you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another pass
attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, a pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So all the credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They run on first down to Jackson. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to show. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Yeah, you're still teaching me on these RPOs. Was that an RPO or was that a design quarterback?
I think it was an RPO. And a lot of times we have to distinguish RPOs, read, all those things that come with it. But to me, this was a play call from the coach that said, here it is, now make the right decision. And that's exactly what he did.
Indeed he did, and able to convert on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. To finish it out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks as always. We pick up this challenge in the 4th quarter with over 3 minutes left in the game. You're trailing by 4, but you've driven into opponent territory. 4th and short. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Toss play to Jackson. Powers through. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on... Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Nothing doing there as the 13th play. To get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Are you fucking serious?
Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And this defense is going to get the football. failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it.
Run to the ball. Fly to the ball.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. Touchdown, LA.
Just a wee bit longer.
A great play there. 43 yards.
Bottom line, when you with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. If you're the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it gives him a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field knows they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And down goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Jacob Blood. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. K1 short with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. It's complete to Parker, left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Randy Moss. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tag on to their advantage. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Miami set to take over.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, check Mike 33.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
You ain't got nothing.
A quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Looking sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sometimes the visuals don't exactly work out the way you expect. They wanted to let him use his size there and foot one up to him, but he wasn't able to get any separation. The DB was right on him and forced the incompletion.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf, 39 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense. With 2 guys going up for the football, which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt. The will, as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. 45's the mic. I smell fear.
Throwing Fitzpatrick.
I smell fear in that
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
It's a lot tougher to complete a pass, and on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Oh, man!
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go! 45, 45.
Back to it after the pick 6, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Watch the curl.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Wilson. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here I come again.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. He'll drop this off to Laird. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Mike, right 80! 33. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Hey, check Mike 33.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much there, only a yard. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Mike, check 33. 33. Exit.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with over 3 minutes left in the game. You're only down 3 points. You have the ball inside your own 10. First and 10. Airing it out deep for Woods. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Oh, man.
So first and 10 of the Rams offense gets ready. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29.
There you go.
A huge play that time for the Rams. 63 yards.
Hey, let's go. 43.
On first down, Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DK Metcalf, 29 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Just because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They run again to Jackson, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Burrow on third down. And able to find Green. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Again, it's Burrow. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. From the gun on third down is Burrow. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Hello,
Coach, for this challenge, we find ourselves in the fourth quarter with less than 5 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 2 points. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here, 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this one will be brought back to the 22. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, Jackson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, 43, 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And now off to the
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. So the shotgun snap to Allen. They'll roll him out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they
they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There on first down, he located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead. Made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw there is someone understanding that throwing the ball through that traffic can also be fraught with disaster. Keep it, use your legs, get into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Allen now looks to throw. He hits Beasley right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On first down, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. 45. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game. Do you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. All right, there's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago, a very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 49, guys. Mike.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Now Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. And Charles, the second time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Yellow. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go, G.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, for this challenge, we start off in the fourth quarter with over 4 minutes to go. You have a 3-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their side of the field. As we get set here, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 180. The mic. Check. 45's the mic. Hey, watch the lane. 45's the mic.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
45. 45. Mike, 45.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Like 20. You can't block me. You can't block me. Check. 45.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Here we go. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 20. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock.
Here I come. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Ben to throw again.
Check hot route. Hot.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the league back in 06. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, L.A. Randy Moss, 88 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. And he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Roethlisberger, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I got wide. Check, 45 to Mike. Check, 45.
3rd and 2, now Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bud Dupree gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Watch the pass.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. Watch. Yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. An automatic Morten Andersen does it again, knocks another one through the posts. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Roethlisberger got to get his guys to the line as quick as he can. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And there's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
You don't know no better. Go, Mike 51.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey.
And they will take a knee here.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
That strong return.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
You ain't gonna burn me.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's a loss in. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be...
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. New England trying to get a place on offense. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The defensive player of the year a season ago, Aaron Donald, the one to stop him in his tracks.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton, he'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Coming off the pick six, it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run with a fullback Johnson. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jackson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
And Mahomes is going to keep it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What
maybe
was
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Second and 10, Newton again. Room here to run. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
New England trying to get a place on offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. A play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, ripple it. Let's get it now.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, 50 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 2 points. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. Touchdown, LA! DK Metcalf, 65 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the 3rd quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock. You're down a field goal, but you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Randy Moss, 45 yards as they have taken the lead. Well, the defense did their job, and then, boom, a one-play drive. The offense does their job pretty well, too.
Is that called rewarding them and thanking them for what they did? They went right out and put points on the board. Thank you so much for getting us the football.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. New York set to take the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And I think the ball's out.
That's all you got!
Got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned. Darnold, he lost the football, and the Rams have got it back. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble. No, bottle, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your...
Now Bell hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, run the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He finds his target. It's Crowder.
And And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's second down. Darnold to throw again. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Darnold, he lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson pushing through the contact. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories sometime, because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
And he'll get this underneath to Bell.
And he loses the football a second time. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are star is still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in quarter number 1 with over a minute left. You're trailing by 1. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right side.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing right.
Bring in the second sprint.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You're up by 2 points. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line as we get set here on first down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Breaks the tackle now with Allen. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown. Big play there. 68 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return the challenges to receive your reward.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
All right, thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in the third quarter with 5 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 2 points. You have possession on your own 45-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Randy Moss, 55 yards. As his guys have now moved out in front. And the lead is up to 5. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games. And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 76 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
45's the mic.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
For this challenge, we start off in the 4th quarter with over 4 minutes to go. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll find Metcalf, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out, try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
3 yards the gain there, second down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could
Jones barbecue foot massage. Jones barbecue foot massage. Ready. Drop it on my cock. Snoo. Drop it on my cock. Snoo. I think we can. See me saying the man in the window room right here. The vibes are immaculate. Drop it on the dog.
Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress.
With less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You're trailing by 4. Your Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Randy Moss, 95 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can. And now the offense getting ready on second down. 2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the fourth quarter with less than 2 minutes to go in the ball game. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 1st and 10. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
She was screaming it all last night. You and me are gonna have a lesson.
States that will always be red.
Welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Randy.
Well, thank you, Coach. This challenge is set up here in the fourth quarter with less than 90 seconds left. It's all tied at 17. You've got possession in your own territory as we get set here, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time to decide who will be the victor. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and take
What's up, cuh?
give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Goff fakes the give to Brown. He'll throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. I know they may want to go for this, but the smart play probably to punt it, even given the field position, right?
In a sense, you honor what they've done all game. And this is a defense that's held the score down, kept it tight, kept you right in it, and they're really jonesing for one more shot. Give it to them. Let them play defense for you and give you a better chance to win the game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They got 29 yards that time.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one.
Yeah.
Mahomes to throw once more. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Fuck them. Fuck 'em, man.
Another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey Wes, type in the chat, cuz.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
For this challenge, we are in the fourth quarter with just a little over a minute left on the clock. We're all tied up. You've got the ball on your side of the field, and it's 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal. So this is caught inside the 15. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage,
He was now a moderator.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey, let's get there. Under 10, under 10, 10. Right there, 54, right there.
Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Big boy moderator in the chat, cuz.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Damn.
Out of bounds, well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Yes, sir. I've grinded all day, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Bridgewater and the Panthers now. Down by 6. 55 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Into the hands of receiver Anderson.
No.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the
I going at 5, bro.
15-yard line. Now the Panthers
I'm off Saturday, though.
third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds left. The catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Bridgewater. And, oh, a crusher there.
DK!
Picked off at the 28. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
They're going to try and run.
I don't know, bro. I'm dancing with my doggy. Dancing with my doggy.
Turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how
Bruh.
this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
You just my baby doggy.
Past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane. When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I got you, bro.
Position for the Panthers is
I'll stream 2K in a little bit.
at the 41-yard line.
Jack Youngblood, watch this shit.
Now a desperation.
Nigga, give me my ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, bro? DK, where you at, cuh?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Timeout. So they'll stop the
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
It's been decided in the closing seconds.
I'm here all day. Easy. Check 25.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right.
he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. There you have it.
Brandon Cook. I seen you got like 3 of those one things, bro. How? I only got 1 of them, bro. And by the way, my Rams theme team cam is a tier 3 now, so I got Gurley up to a 91. I'm thinking about quick selling not quick selling, taking off Bo Jackson, selling that man, to then buying Gurley, bro. And Brandon Cooks, because if I do Jamal Adams, that's 200K. Brandon Cooks is like 120. Gurley's like 130. So I'll have enough. So I'm trying to build the best team cam I can, bro.
I'm the coach, and this is
I see.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Well, coach, for this challenge, we are in the 4th quarter.
Hey, yo, Patrick, let me see that arm, cuh. Cannon! Damn. Doing the nigga. Ah, hell. I know, I get it. I ain't gonna forget. I do my daily objective every day. Smack your ass, Simon. You's a good boy. Yeah, sir.
And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes airing it out deep for Woods.
Damn, what the fuck? I'm just restarting until I get this fucking 1-star, bro. I thought that was DK.
The offense gets set here for a 3rd down play. Working from the gun, Mahomes going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. 68 yards. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistent.
I'll try to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Yeah, they'll be set up to the 35-yard line.
Simon, what is you doing staring at the window, my nigga? You's crazy, my nigga.
Newton and the Patriots with 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Jack Youngblood.
Raymond! Incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Don't say nothing. Mike 633.
Throwing again. Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, you think that's good? Wait till you see what he just did, cuh.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go. Hey, check Mike 46. Check 15.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Trying to get it to Woods. And it's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th.
I just got wrapped.
This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, thank you. We begin this challenge in the 4th quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 4. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. Shotgun now for Murray. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
But it was being shot by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with. Having time to talk it over. That is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. Force the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they earn it here with 1:51 left. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jackson. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. On third down, here's Bo. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Okay, double up.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
Check. 4 down.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
$16, $17, $20. That's number 4.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks as always. We pick up this challenge in the fourth quarter with over 3 minutes left in the game. You lead by a touchdown. Your opponent has driven into your territory, and it's 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. Colts unable to convert. Down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. On the crossing route, complete. That's Woods. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 69 yards. And the Rams take their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off.
What are you talking about? That show's epic, dude.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Throwing Rivers. And that one's going to be
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Fourth down, Rivers. And Pascal's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Loading into parks in any game's been awful, except for the newer ones. Why is Bo Jackson out here? Fuck it. Damn!
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. And down he goes on the pressure of the Rams defense. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage,
yeah. Dude, it took forever to load into fucking parks, bro.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah.
Robert Woods. His second.
I have his 88 card. He's the backup to either Jamal or Eddie Jackson. I can't remember which one it was, though.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more.
Because Jamal is usually in the box, so I had to get another safety.
Ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Oh, that's lit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Blitz boy!
Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle.
Damn!
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing again on second down. Rivers, the pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
Bro, back to back hit 6 by Ramsey! What the fuck?
1 yard line. Again, it's Rivers. 6 yards.
Damn! Bro, the Rams showing out! My feed team showing out, cuz these niggas defense crazy.
Seconds showing on the clock. After the sack on first down, Rivers. That's complete.
Now there's the dance.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I'm running up this.
Middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Hey Wes, I'm getting off Madden and I'm going to stream 2K. I'll be back in like 4 seconds.